Oh wow, this is so much Fenton. This is so inexpensive. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, more Fenton. How incredible is this piece? It is a record player and a 8-track player, which, I mean, I don't even know if you could find 8-tracks anymore, but so cool. I love that so much. And this chair is quite adorable. I don't have a need for it. I don't have, any place I would keep this, but I really love the colors to this and the little hand-painted florals. Super fun. I hope someone came along and snagged that up. And right behind it is a stunning cabinet. They were asking $150 for this, and I believe someone was telling me that it was actually a topper and it had a base to it, so. And look how old this box is. It has some like linking logs. So fun and well loved. Welcome back to the channel, Nesters. We are at Goodwill doing some thrifting today, and if you're new to the channel, hello, I am Nicole, and I like to take everyone along thrifting with me, and mostly looking for vintage. I love to try to find pieces from the past and give them a new home, so it's kind of what my channel's about. So if that's interesting to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can watch more videos like that from me in the future. Going over to the end cap now. These little cherry candlesticks are kind of fun. Ooh, an enamel blue bow goose and pink bow goose teapot. Are you kidding me? I am seeing some wear to it, which I typically find with enamel pieces. I'm a little nervous to open the inside. That's going to determine whether I can pick this up or not. I hope it's not damaged. We will see in a second, though. I'll go ahead and open it. If I can get it open here. Oh, wow. That's so unfortunate. I don't know how I would ever get that clean. The wood's pretty dried out, too. Bye. I'm so sad. This is not my normal day where I go thrifting, but I had an errand to do, so I figured I'd drop by. I usually don't stop in because it's usually the busiest day, and I just don't like going where there's lots of crowds. It tends not to be as many things, and I haven't done it for a couple years, and it seems to be holding true for me. I'm not finding much today. I figured I'd glance at the coffee mugs. There's an abundance there, so I was hoping I could sift through and find something I needed, or I could pick up to resell maybe. I am liking a lot of these souvenir type mugs. Really fun. This Amish one's really cute. It has like that otagiri look to it, where it's like embedded. Kind of like that one. Little emojis, days of the week mug. That's kind of funny. It's getting to be that time of year where we start getting out more of our coffee mugs. The cozier weather calls for warmer drinks, right? I'm not really seeing anything I need. Lots of fun ones, but you have to find something pretty special. No coffee, no service. Feisty. Oh, what's this? Virginia City, Nevada. What is Virginia City in Nevada? I've never heard of that. That's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything in the cart today at Goodwill, guys. This is $10. It's really pretty, but it is $10. I actually think it's modern. So since this was bust, I heard about a good yard sale, and we're gonna go over and check that out now. I didn't go to it early on because they had it yesterday as well, and usually I figured the first day is the best day, but we'll go see what's there. So I got a tip. There was lots of antiques at this yard sale, and they had great, amazing prices. So we are here to check this out. Hi. I am a little overwhelmed. There seems to be quite a bit of great stuff. There are other people here scooping up things as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll behave myself.
Breast.
That told me.
It's kind of rude.
No, that was good. It was great. I enjoyed it.
Kind of cool.
That's been loose for a long time, hasn't it? Is it wibbly wobbly?
It's kind
That's cool.
Let's just
It's an old orchard beach glass. It's kind of neat. It's kind of frosted.
Look at the prices. I'm seeing a lot of dollars. Just $1 here, $1 there. What would you guys be picking up right now? I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. This is cool.
Feel dribble in it. A lot of people like stuff like that for like collecting it.
And get wiped out for the prize.
It's a cute fabric.
Tell them I'm disappointed in Nerf gun didn't come with batteries.
This one's fun. It's pretty.
This is taking me forever to do this one. Yeah.
Oh wow, this is so much Fenton. This is so inexpensive.
It's kind of nice.
Great. Did they let you all out together? Supervised. Oh, we're supervised.
Let's see a price on these.
Oh, with a flashlight. It does it on color glass.
The lady that was sitting down running the yard sale told me all of this glass was Fenton. I know Fenton's hard to kind of identify a lot. It's usually unmarked, but...
I don't see a price on these, but I think I want to grab them. They're nice. A little bit of amberine on them. On the bottom.
This is a cool little picture. What's it say? Gaudy fashions.
Really cool.
I was heading back to grab the other Victorian picture, but someone else snagged it on me, so I missed out on that. Well, look at this beautiful amber Fenton set. Oh my goodness.
So cute. Interesting stuff in here, huh?
Welcome to my hair. I had been down here on the tarp. I had a bunch of books I wanted to check out. Lots of antique books. They look quite old. Hopefully you're able to see some of what I was trying to show you. So much great stuff here today, and lots of people scooping things up. I'm trying to show you guys, but I also need to pick up some stuff as well. So I'm gonna get ready and let you go. I'm gonna go back and do some more shopping. Be sure to stay tuned until the end, and you can see the haul of everything I picked up today. So incredible. All this Fenton, all these antiques. Wow. Wow. Wow is all I can say. What a big mistake I made today going to Goodwill first. I heard about this yard sale. I wasn't able to go yesterday, and I figured, I was like, yeah, there was lots of great vintage stuff there I heard, but I was like, everything was scooped up, right? So I was like, I'll just go maybe at the end of the day, and if there's anything left, maybe get some good deals. And they already had good deals to begin with. Everything was amazingly priced, $1 to $3. So much Fenton, so much antiques and vintage, and just incredible. There were so many people there that were picking and grabbing the same time we were there, and I unfortunately obviously couldn't grab everything that was amazing there because other people wanted it as well, and it's totally fine. I can share. But I was able to pick up quite a bit of the Fenton. In my mind, I was just like, grab the Fenton first. For the most part, I got most of that. And, you know, I shared, there were some other people interested as well. And yeah, overall, pretty happy with what I ended up with. And do I wish I had a shopping cart that I could have added stuff to more quickly? And as I saw it, yes. Is it weird to bring a shopping cart with you to a yard sale? Yes. So you win some, you lose some, and you get what you end up getting, right? So let's go ahead and see what I ended up being able to pick up at the yard sale, the amazing yard sale. So I got a lot of the red Fenton glass, and it's actually Amberina. I could tell at the bottom, I can see a little bit of the orange coming through, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely Amberina. And I believe all the pieces I snagged are Amberina. I'm not well versed in the Fenton patterns. This one has kind of a ruffle, but it has this little like peak every so often at the edge. So I assume that is some specific type of pattern. It is footed there, and it has the cadmium in it. They do all glow a little bit. You see how it glows orange there. So real beautiful piece. I think I grabbed most of the footed ones is what I was mostly looking at. So I got that one, and the other one is pretty similar to that, but this one's hobnail. See, they're about the same size. This one might be a little smaller, but it is hobnail. Again, it's footed. It is a Amberina. It does got the glow. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. It glows orange at the bottom there with the cadmium in it. So I picked that one up as well. And there's one other bowl that's very similar to that. And this is really cool. I can see now my overhead light is actually shining through the Fenton. I might try to do a B-reel for you so you can see what I'm seeing. And it's making a pattern on my table. I don't know if you can see that from that angle, but this one has just very simple stripes around it, but it's illuminating with the lines around the table just from my overhead light because of that Amberina. This one glows. You can see the amount of orange at the bottom there, and it glows quite well. Okay. So this one definitely has a lot more glowiness to it. But such a cool find, right? So each 3 of these, they were only $1 a piece. Can you believe that? $1 a piece for these Fenton footed Amberina bowls. I think the red is going to look fantastic for Christmas decor, and definitely was a happy find there. And then I had found these beautiful, I believe they call this a basket weave, Fenton candlestick holders, and they're footed. I thought that was so nice that they're footed, so fancy. These are Amberina as well. You can see at the bottom, it does have a slight bit of yellowy orange. So they do glow a bit with a little bit of the cadmium in it. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. It's hard to see from, I think you see that orange, right? Glowing there. So it's mostly just at the little foot that it sits on that I'm seeing in the legs. I can see some of the orange glowing as well. But really beautiful, so stunning for Christmas. I love those. $1 a piece on those. This here is my favorite pickup of the day. The lady told me it was Fenton. It's unmarked, and I was unable to find anything in my research on this piece. I don't know if it means it's rare or if I'm just not looking at the right direction. Maybe it's not Fenton, but it's still really beautiful. Definitely quality glass. And if she said it was Fenton, I'm probably going to believe her. She definitely knew her Fenton, right? Now, these are shaped like cornucopias, the candlesticks. Each of these were $3 a piece, so I'm $9 into the set. I think it's a really great deal. I love the yellow. I think this will look so nice on a Thanksgiving tablescape. Can you imagine this? Real quality glass, so beautiful. These don't glow. If you're asking if they glow, they don't glow, which is fine. I actually prefer myself not to glow, so I actually really like these. So I want to show, I'll do a close-up here of the design in case you guys happen to know what it is. There is kind of like this fan at the edge. It's like a four-finger fan or something edging. But you see the bowl? I guess it's a compote bowl. I was kind of looking into it and I was like, it's not really a cabbage leaf. It almost looks like a leaf, but I don't really know. I couldn't find it. But what I'm probably going to end up doing with this set is putting it on eBay auction, and I'll just see how it lands. I think it's very beautiful, and I think someone's really going to enjoy this, especially for Thanksgiving. So I want to get it out onto eBay, and hopefully someone can enjoy this beautiful set. I absolutely adore this. $9 for the 3 pieces. Great deal. I also picked up this McCoy USA hand vase. I thought it was really fun. You can see the hand there where it's holding the top. So cool. It's in this kind of periwinkle blue color. They did have $3 on this. It's marked at the bottom, just the USA. Just typical, you know, you don't see, it's not always marked with McCoy, but this is a McCoy piece. These are valued at about $20 to $25, so paying $3 was definitely a good pickup there. Really fun, kind of Victorian. I really like that. I picked up this bottle. It's an old glass bottle. They only had 25 cents on it. And it has some writing on the top. It says Horlicks, the original malted milk. So for only $1, I know a lot of people like to use these as display pieces. You get that kind of nice patina to the lid there, and really cool and like Victorian kind of antique farmhouse decor. And one thing that was kind of cool, when we looked this up, this glows a little bit. I wouldn't have expected it to glow, but it does. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but there's a slight hint of green. It's mostly coming through at the top here. So there's a little bit of uranium in it. You probably can't see that. I'll try to do a closer up and see if you can see the little hint of green in there, but we had seen some listed and they were glowing. It's just a slight bit of green, so there is a little bit of uranium in there. Really interesting, I thought. So 25 cents, and these are selling for about 15 to 20. I'll likely just do this in a live sale. I'm going to be doing a theme sale of an antique farmhouse, kind of Victorian cottage sale all together there, and I'll be doing that in my live sale. But yeah, I thought that was really neat that there was some uranium in that. Speaking of Victorian, there were a few of these pictures there. I looked at one and then I saw the other one and I kind of was walking through kind of glancing, and someone snagged the other one that I had just looked at as I was grabbing this one here. This says it is Parisian, so French, like colonial French kind of era there, and only $1. I thought these are really, was really great. It is marked at the back here, Cramps Art and Gift Shop out of East Orange, New Jersey. So any New Jersey folks watching, maybe you know what that is. And yeah, I just thought it had a nice old look to it. And I'll be putting that in my themed live sale as well. But only $1 in that, and these go for around 15 to 20. They did have some vintage Singer sewing stuff there that I was kind of looking at, and I was kind of on the fence about whether to pick it up or not. But I kind of wish I did now, because I think that stuff's really, really cool and really cool for display, even if you don't sew. So I am a little disappointed I didn't grab that stuff. I did pick up a few of the books, however. This one was marked 25 cents. It says Opals from Homes. And It's some type of a poetry book. There's some writing in here. It says September 13th, 1902. Someone has signed in there. And that's the only date I could find. You know, there's no copyright or anything inside, so I don't really know how to date it other than that. So I would say it's, you know, at least from 1902. And it's this kind of poetry book, but there's some photos in it, which I thought was really nice. Beautiful floral. So you could put this out on display and just kind of open it up like that. So that first one was kind of like for fall, right? And you can choose your season and maybe just kind of display it out like that. Again, I'll probably offer this up in my Victorian antique farmhouse sale. And yeah, just really, really nice. Nice poems in there. It has the author, and it looks like someone had tried to get 20. Usually at an antique mall, they'll handwrite in pencil on the inside to put a price. So they valued this at $20, and I got it for 25 cents. So we'll see how that does, but I thought that was really neat. This one here is Finger Plays for Nursery and Kindergarten, and it's a pretty old book. The binding is a little worn, but again, that antique farmhouse look, people love this stuff. And the green, they love to display the green and red books for Christmas, right? So I thought this one would be nice to pick up. Has a cool old worn look to it. And the inside graphics are actually really nice. Really, really neat. Isn't that fun? So they do something where their hands are like teaching you how to do almost like sign language, but you're putting on some kind of play with your hands or something. I don't know. It's an interesting concept. And there was a date on this. 1893 is the original copyright, and then this one was from 1921. So 100 years old, or 101 years old. So we've got this really cool antique book here. Really fun for Christmas. The next book I picked up is called Look and Learn. It's got really great graphics in it. This is like a junk journaler's dream. If you are one of those that can take a book and create art with it, this is filled with amazing pictures. Show you a few of them. This book is from the 50s. Let me get an exact date for you. 1956. Look at this first picture there with the animals. You could almost frame that and make that art yourself, right? Wouldn't that look nice in a frame? But lots of animals. There's quite a variety of graphics in here that you could use. Do a quick little flip through for you, but I just wanted to give you an overall look. Isn't this wonderful? You know, I would hope someone would want it just to use for the book, but I could understand the junk journaling aspect because there's so many wonderful graphics. Okay, isn't that great? So I also picked that one up there. The last thing I picked up from him was this Maine State Souvenir toothpick holder. I collect these little toothpick holders from the different states, the vintage ones, and I didn't have a good one from Maine. I did have one, but it's a blue and white, and I wanted something a little bit more colorful that matched my other ones a bit better. And this says it was from Sandwich, New Hampshire, so doing a Maine souvenir in New Hampshire, I guess. But it is an old sticker, so. I liked it because it had a lot more. It showed the scenic things where my other one just says Maine. This one has Paul Bunyan, Bangor, Old Orchard Beach, Acadia National Park, Aroostook Potatoes, Portland Headlight, Sebago Lake, and the capital, which is Augusta. So I thought that was pretty great. Well, that is everything that I was able to pick up at this amazing yard sale. What a giant big mistake not going there first. I struck out at Goodwill. I went on a Saturday. I don't normally go on Saturdays because in times past when I hardly ever find anything, if anything at all. Today, I didn't find anything, so. But like I said, I was doing an errand, so I was trying to, you know, make the best use of my time as well. But I wish I would have started with this yard sale. Just imagine the things that he had on Friday when I was able to go. The prices were fantastic. I can't imagine what else was there on Friday and even earlier in the morning. I don't know if the stuff was not put out on Friday and that's why it was still there, because I'm quite surprised it was still there after a day and a half of being out and everyone coming by. And the prices, I mean, you can't beat those prices. So yeah, don't sleep on the yard sales. You can find really great vintage there. I personally adore going to yard sales over thrift stores and antique malls. I just find it really fun. I like, you know, traveling around and hearing the stories behind the pieces, knowing where they came from, and often they have a story to go along with them, and it's just great. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what I picked up today that was your favorite, or if you saw something on the table that I definitely should have picked up and you were screaming at me, no, pick that up. Let me know what that was. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.